Hey, welcome to Strategically Styled. My name is Lisa. I am a school teacher, a woman over 50, and this channel is dedicated to helping you achieve your style goals. And today, to that end, I'm going to share with you 5 things you probably need to stop wearing if you are trying to up your style game. But before we get into that, I will ask that if you enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up. Seriously, like the video. If you like the video, it really does help my channel. Guys, it's free. It doesn't cost nothing. And I really appreciate it. Click the subscribe button and join our community, and click the notification bell so you will be notified when new content is uploaded. So, a word before we get into the fashion content here. For those of you who consistently watch this channel, thank you so much. I do want to say, by way of explanation, I'm having a difficult time consistently getting my videos up due to the program I've been using to edit my videos. I've been using something called it's called ScreenPal. It used to be called Screencast-O-Matic, and the struggle has been real. So if you are someone who edits videos and you have a program that is simple to use and can be used on different devices, laptop, phone, or whatever, please comment down below and share what you're doing, because obviously what I'm doing is not working. So anyway, having said that, I will share with you my OOTD, and if you saw the thumbnail, you've already seen it. This yellow shirt is from JCPenney. This blue skirt is, I think it's called Doncaster, and it is, well, thrifted. And these brown shoes, they're not quite nude, but I got those at an estate sale several years ago. And this purse is also thrifted. It is kind of like a raffia situation with this resin handle. And so, yes, that's the OOTD. So anyway, let's talk about 5 things you should probably stop wearing if you're trying to be more stylish. And thing number 1 is bad shoes. And I am defining bad shoes as any shoe that is either too big, too small, or just doesn't fit and is any way uncomfortable. If the heels are too high, if it's whatever. I probably don't need to tell you this, but if you are wearing shoes that are uncomfortable or ill-fitting in some way, it affects how you walk, how much you can walk, what you can do, what you can't do, and 9 times out of 10, depending on where you are, you're going to end up kicking them off anyway and ended up going shoeless, which is what happened to me when I wore these shoes from JCPenney to my son's wedding. I got these a couple years ago, and when I first tried them on, I kind of had a red flag because right here, this thing here, it kind of like digs into my foot. And while I could do the things and wear sweat socks and dance around and all of the things and possibly break them in, I'm just not willing to work that hard. And I'm going to see myself as worthy of finding a pair of blue shoes that not only fit, but are really comfortable and I can wear for long periods of time. Now, I do like these, like it is cushy in the sole here. The heel is not too high. But when I was at this wedding, your girl had to dance the night away. And guess what? I had to kick the shoes off because I just couldn't do it. Also, I will say shoes that are in disrepair. Now, these black heels, I got these more than 20 years ago from Macy's, and I probably paid, I don't know, $45, $50 for them at the time. They are by a brand called Caressa. And while they have served me very well over the years, it just seems year after year there's some new thing that is falling apart. So I did repair these once, and I glued the front, but as you can see, they've come unglued, and the back and the sole is coming off, and the back's heels are scuffed, and really no matter how fabulous your outfit is, no matter how much you paid for it, very few things can bring your outfit down, literally, like bad shoes that you look and like, oh. So just stop. In my defense, I have to say, for years, I would buy the wrong shoes because I have feet that are larger and wider. I wear technically a size 10 and a half. And if you know, you know, the challenge is real to find shoes when you're size 10 and a half. They have half sizes all the way up until you get to size 10, and then they jump to size 11. And 11s are generally too big. 10s are often too small. So that just means I will probably have fewer shoes because it's harder to find them, the shoes that I like in my size. But I see myself as worthy as the time and effort, so don't wear bad shoes. Next, don't wear clothes that don't fit. And sometimes we've all done it. Well, if I do this, if I do that, if you have to camouflage it every single time you wear it in order to make it presentable by your standards, then chances are the fit is probably off. If it's too tight and it's restricting your movement, what you can wear with it, how you can sit, where you can go, how much you eat, later for all that. If it's too big and all day long you're having to readjust and realign. Now, as it pertains to clothes that won't stay on your shoulders for whatever reason, there is a product, this tape, and I'll show you in the cutaway, and it's very good. It's like a double-sided tape. It's meant for like specifically for fashion things, and you tape it, take the backing off, put it on, and it will hold things in place. But that being said, there's probably another garment out there waiting for you to discover it that is similar to what you already have, but that it just fits better. Sometimes you can remedy the fit by just taking it to your local dry cleaner and finding a tailor who will either take it out, hem it up, let it down, loosen out. But if you've reached a point where there's nothing you can really do to alter the garment to make it fit you, then maybe it's time to bless someone else with that, or sell it, or whatever, and find a better version of that. Next, stop wearing clothes that are in disrepair. Kind of like my jacked up shoes. If you have clothes where the buttons are missing, I don't know, or it's stained or whatever, again, press your way down to this dry cleaner and get some real talk. Can this be saved? Can you get this stain out? And you might be thinking, oh, well, I only paid $15 for this from Shein. It's not worth the fill in the blank amount to get it repaired, fixed, cleaned, whatever. But if you're going to wear it, even if they charge you $10 to dry clean or launder or whatever, this blouse that you paid $15 for, if they charge you $10 and you can wear it 10 more times, it's $1 a wear. It's worth, just put the effort in. Maybe you're a DIYer and you're going to go on YouTube and learn how to remove, especially if you know what the stain is, look for that specific thing. How do you get ketchup out of silk? How do you get whatever? You know what I'm saying? But just like the clothes that don't fit, see yourself as worthy. Would you knowingly and willfully, if you had the money and resources to do better, would you put your kids, your grandkids, your nieces, nephews out there in clothes that had tears and stains and things on them? Probably not. So don't do that to yourself. And if you're always, well, I like this blouse, but I have to keep this, I always have to wear it with a jacket because, or even just basic repairs, like it's missing a button. Girl, get that button fixed. All right, so don't wear clothes that are stained or in disrepair, tears, raggedy, whatever. Next, Don't wear the wrong underwear. Now, previously, I did a video about that, and I will link that above, down below, and all the places. Go get your drawers right. So this is a simple fix, and you just need to have underwear that is doing what underwear is supposed to do. And the reason they call it underwear is because, generally speaking, it's meant to be under your clothes and not really meant to be drawing attention to itself. So if you have something digging in and leaving lines on your bust area, or you come home at the end of the day and take the bra off and there's deep indentations in your skin because your strap has been digging into your flesh, if you have like seam lines from your underwear, you can eliminate all of that by just getting properly fitting underwear that fits your body. And the bigger your bust area is, then chances are the wider the straps need to be to distribute the weight and make it more comfortable and not excruciating. Same with shapewear. If you are gasping for air because you're wearing the shapewear that is so constrictive and tight, then either you need to get different shapewear or choose different clothes that eliminate the necessity for shapewear. So check out that video if you need more information about getting your drawers right. And finally, I would say stop wearing anything at all that makes you feel uncomfortable because it's revealing or it makes you feel bad. You're not happy about it. You're not excited to wear it. You don't feel comfortable. You don't feel cute. Don't wear those things, and really invest the time into finding your personal style. And I've got a video about that, so I will link that above. I am going to be doing an expanded series about finding your personal style, where I'm going to break down each of the elements individually and get into that going forward. So anyway, these are some of the things you need to really stop wearing and just leave behind if your goal is to be more stylish. So anyway, if you have other thoughts on this, please comment down below of things you think people need to just universally stop doing. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a day that is blessed and stylish.